everyone. Welcome to Hopcast.
Thanks for joining us today, everybody.
I'm Brad Chmielewski.
My name is Ken Hunnemeder.
It's episode 106.
I'm getting old, and I can feel it, too.
All the beer.
It's starting to drag on me.
Well, we're already drinking before we even start.
Yeah, I suppose that doesn't help either. But we've got, you recently went on vacation over in the Portland area and brought home some Oakshire, which is going to be our first beer, Oakshire IPA.
Hopped on the plane off to see the family-in-laws. And look at that. Matt from Oakshire's over there.
Oh.
And if you don't know, Matt was at Flossmoor.
Right.
So
Matt Van Wyck was the previous brewer at Flossmoor before Brian Shimkos took over.
Shut up!
Well, shout out to Brian Shimkos! And so he was very well loved in the area, and then moved on to Oakshire. So I am looking forward to trying his beer because
Right. And he was loved for his IPAs.
yes,
Like, big old IPAs, and people were worried Brian couldn't deliver, but Brian's been delivering. So.
I've had his IPAs and they're damn tasty.
But I really haven't had too much of Matt's stuff, so I'm interested to.
Yeah, I don't know if I ever was over at Flossmoor when he was there. I don't know if I was really drinking much craft beer at that time. But
they might have been just starting to bottle, and some of those
Yeah.
bottles were on the shelf. So, yeah.
Either way, looking forward to trying it out. So thanks for bringing it, and let's pop it open.
All right. Well, that poured out pretty cloudy. Maybe not cloudy, just thick.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of haze to it. Not like a super amount of clarity, and actually you can see a little bit of particles floating around in there, but kind of like an orangey, light orange type of color you expect to get from an IPA.
I expected to be a bit more head from a guy known for his IPAs. Matt, I was looking for a bit more head.
A little agitated a little bit. It's seems like it's pretty fluffy, but not a terrible amount. No, I really like the aroma on this. It's quite complex.
Right, lots of grapefruit, sweet though, like a candied.
It's like it is reminiscent of the hop profile in, I would say, the 60-minute IPA from Dogfish. I think that's what it's reminding me of.
I like though when you agitate it, it really gets fluffier and like. I don't know, that's nice.
The aroma comes out a lot.
Yeah.
When you do that too.
Give it a little fluff.
You need your own fluffer?
Yeah. Fluff this for me.
Well, cheers.
Well, it's
extremely drinkable.
it's so clean.
Yeah.
Like at first, and then it hits you with this like dry bitter.
Mm-hmm. There's not like typically with an IPA you're going to get a bittering hop right in your face as you first take a sip. This doesn't really have that. It's more in the like copious amounts of flavor hop.
Yeah. At first, I didn't think I was drinking anything. Like, it kind of missed the flavor, but then afterwards, you get that. But not a bad thing.
No, it's quite an easy drinking, well balanced IPA. Has a little bit of that like kind of toasted malt character, like a nice clean toast malt.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty endearing to me. I really like that.
Yeah, I don't feel like it's working on a hot day like this, but maybe in the Northwest, like on the beaches there in the woods or something. I think it's a little cooler IPA.
Yeah, today is here in Chicago is about 90 degrees, and so we're sweating. And but this is also the day of our second anniversary party.
Woo!
So we're having a little get together here later on tonight. Thought we'd kick out some episodes beforehand just to make sure we make complete fools of ourselves.
Oh yeah.
But this it says that this beer is bold, aromatic, and balanced, which I would agree. Our take on the Pacific Northwest IPA pairs well with grilled meats, gorgonzola, and 3 of your closest friends.
Oh, and so does that count? You count yourself in that? So 1, 2, 3.
And then we've got Miss Maeve behind the camera over there. Can't forget her.
And then everyone else. So that's at least 5 million.
Yes, Gorgonzola and 3 of your closest million friends. So, thanks for enjoying this Watershed IPA. I don't even think that we mentioned the name of the IPA. The Oakshire Brewing Watershed IPA.
And it comes in at about, 7.1 this?
Yes, 7.1%. Just a nice, quaffable IPA. I really dig it.
Yeah, it's not too big. It's not too watery. It's I think it would be a great introductory IPA for people because it's not
I would agree.
a hop in the face.
Yeah, you don't just get that like biting bitterness hop. It's just like the real flowery, citrusy flavor hop, which is pretty enjoyable to me. But it does finish pretty bitter. But it's very pleasant. So nice job over at Oakshire with Matt Van Wyck.
Yeah, so definitely check his stuff out. And kind of sad he's gone, but other people coming in and replacing him just as good.
Just as good. All right. Well, let's finish these off and we'll drink some more IPA.
Man, it feels like so long since we've done IPAs.
I know. We kind of like ditched them for a little while.
Yeah.
Not that we weren't drinking them, but we're doing some other stuff, other styles.
Telling you about them,
Yep.
them about them, and we're hitting them hard.
We're back, and it's like riding a bike.
You never forget how to drink an IPA. Just tilt the head back.
That's right. It's like drinking anything else, really.
Yeah.
But that's okay. But the next beer we're going to do, going to more larger scale craft brewery, Great Lakes. We haven't really done much Great Lakes on this show.
Outside of the Christmas ale.
I think that's the only one that we've done. But good solid brewery out of Cleveland. And this one is their Lake Erie Monster Imperial IPA. So I don't think that they even have an IPA, do they? Like just a regular? They've got the Burning River Pale Ale, but they don't have the...
I don't know. I don't.
Just a single IPA.
I don't trust those Clevelanders. I do like the Blackout Stout though. That's awesome. Like
Yeah.
that's one of my
That's a great
favorite
beer.
stouts. I think I like that. I'd rather have that over a Dark Lord.
Wow.
Like I just for just a nice big stout.
Those are big words.
Right here.
Yeah, that's right.
I actually said I like the Great Lakes. Ah.
So all of their beers are named after kind of local events or people or things that have happened. This one being the Lake Erie,
which happened. Monster came in.
That's right. The Lake Erie is real. It is there.
The monster, maybe not, or is the monster real?
I don't know. I think their next beer should be like the LeBron Stupid Ale.
Oh no, they come out with the Quitter? Or
Oh, did they?
The
Okay.
Quitter, yeah, they came out with the Quitter.
So they'll have a new LeBron James
Right,
beer
which I think
coming
is
out.
on tap now, the Quitter. Or
That's pretty awesome.
Something like that. Yeah,
They had to have sought that out ahead of time.
right.
They knew it was coming.
No
but,
matter what, they're like either gonna call it the Quitter or they're gonna call it like the Awesome. Or I don't know. I don't know anything about that.
Brad's a big LeBron James fan.
Yeah.
Following him on Twitter all
I
day.
got my tattoo right next to my heart. Over here.
All right, let's crack open this this monster and check it out.
For a double, right? It poured out pretty clear.
Yeah, I think this must be bottle conditioned. Yours is really clear, and mine's just a slight bit hazy.
Right. It's almost like pretty golden. Like.
Yeah, you've got nice clarity on yours. I wonder what it would be like if we
Poured
poured
the
out
whole
a
thing.
whole pint at one time, but
We're sharing a bottle. Pussies.
we're splitting 12 ounces because we have a lot to do tonight. But yeah, on the aroma, I'm not getting so much of a hop aroma. It's kind of weird. It's like almost banana estery qualities I get on the aroma.
I'm not really liking the aroma. I'm kind of getting a weird watery smell. I think it's a Great Lakes smell. I'm not usually a fan of the Great Lakes beer, and I think it's the water or some sort of something they do with the distilling the water or add to the water or something like that. It just overall, I know a couple people that don't like the Great Lakes taste, right? So
I'm a fan. I like their Burning River, the Pale Ale, and I like the Edmund Fitzgerald Porter is phenomenal. This one, well, let's check it out.
All right. Cheers.
Yeah, it doesn't quite pack the punch that I'm looking for in an Imperial IPA. You know?
So that's the so. All right, we don't think they have a regular IPA. So why'd you do an Imperial? You can't do an Imperial if you don't have a regular, right?
I suppose you could, whether or not it's a good idea. I don't
But
know.
you have nothing to judge it by, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, it's just I get a lot of fruity, sweet estery things where I need a little bit of bitterness there, especially for a double. Like I think that even a regular old IPA would have even more hop than this does.
Yeah, it's pretty fruity. Like, yeah, it's sweet, almost like a peachy apricot-y sweet or something.
I would have thought I was drinking like a Belgian golden ale of some sort.
Right. Well, you
by the
mentioned
aroma.
the banana. And,
Yeah. Right.
Weird. Great Lakes. I'm not. I don't have a general hate at Great Lakes, like some people think. Just. But they just something's weird. Like something they do. I don't.
I'm generally a fan of Great Lakes, but this one I think they missed the mark. But, if you're looking for something hoppy from Great Lakes, I would suggest the Nosferatu or the Burning River Pale.
I like that Grassroots last year.
Grassroots
I haven't
good.
seen it yet this year. I think there was some people didn't like it. Everyone didn't like that one. I like that one. So I don't.
And you love blackout stuff
Yeah.
more than almost anything.
Yeah. Weird, man. Weird.
You are. After 2 years, I still can't figure it out, man. But
I don't know. It's just something feels wrong with this beer.
I mean, it's. Don't get me wrong. It's not like it's undrinkable. It's just I think it missed the style mark. That's all.
And so what's our ABV on this?
ABV is 9.1.
Okay.
Hides that pretty well.
I do not taste that.
Yeah.
It might be showing, but I don't
Yeah.
taste that.
Really? Because you look like an idiot.
So,
So, yeah.
so 9. Okay, good job there. Tricked me.
Nice.
Good one.
Well, clearly we don't need any more of this 9%. We're going to drink it anyways. But yeah, so two completely different takes on doing IPAs, and some successful, some not, but those are the breaks.
Right. They're both not your typical IPAs, I feel like. So
Mhm.
they weren't hop bombs in your mouth.
Right.
So-
One worked, one didn't. So, all right.
Cheers to that.
But yeah, cheers. Check out other Great Lakes that are good. And
BTW.
yeah, just we'll leave you with that. Okay.
Thanks for watching.
All right.